Hi everybody, welcome to phase 6 of the pitching series called Stabilize the Glove. And if you watched a previous video on throwing, specifically position players in throwing, you'll notice that the information is very similar. That when the arm is getting ready to launch the baseball, the glove needs to be inside the torso, or what we call inside the box. And it's important to know, again, the average Little League glove weighs about 4 to 6 times more than a baseball. So if that glove is not stabilized and keeping us in a straight line to home plate, that's where we get into problems. Tom House talks about the stabilized glove acting as an anchoring point for the body so that it can start to whip the throwing arm into the throwing motion. And if you look at Cole Hamels, he rotated his glove so that the palm was facing him as he gets ready to launch the arm through. And the glove is in the box inside his torso as he releases the ball, which keeps him straight to home plate. It does not matter if the glove is low or high inside the torso. It just needs to be in front of the torso, specifically out near the front foot. And if you look at DeGrom, look where his glove is. It's lower on the torso, but right out close to his front foot. And then he releases the baseball. Now, a glove that does not stabilize in front of the chest represents a loss of mechanical efficiency and an increased injury of risk. It's oftentimes taught to drive your back elbow into the ground, which will also pull the glove outside of the torso or the box. But watch how Randy Johnson does it. Stabilizes the glove out in front of him, and his chest is actually going to go to the glove. He's not pulling the glove back to the chest. Excellent mechanical efficiency. A glove that's not in front of the body will cause a loss of balance that creates stress on other parts of the body because the body has to work harder to get the ball to the desired spot or target. So that will certainly lead to potential arm injury, which we're trying to avoid. So let's be mindful of something that looks like this, as it happens far too often. Here's Nolan Ryan, goes into leg lift, and there he is getting ready to stabilize his glove. Keeps it inside the box, whips the arm through. Steven Matz goes into leg lift, and his glove is low, but it is in the lower corner of his torso. Lets go of the ball. Roy Oswalt goes into leg lift with a great power angle. Good stride, equal and opposites, and he actually tucks his glove closer to his body as he goes down the hill, which is his preference, but he does keep the glove in the box. Here's Sonny Gray as he goes into his leg lift and his power angle. Next we go into his stride, getting momentum to home plate, equal and opposites, and he tucks his glove similar to the way Oswalt does. Keeps it in the upper left quadrant of his torso as he releases the baseball and puts as much energy in it as possible. And finally, here's Chapman as he goes into leg lift, and he swivels and stabilizes his glove in the lower right quadrant of his torso. And look at that great angle to home plate, and delivers the baseball. Alright, so let's review. Got to stabilize that glove. The glove should turn palm to chest as the arm begins to come forward. They call it swiveling the glove and stabilizing it, keeping it firm in front somewhere in the box. The stabilized glove acts as an anchoring point to keep the pitcher in a straight line. Remember, that's one of the most important things here. Everything has to go in a straight line. Number 3, if the glove is soft at this point, a pitcher will miss high and or low, meaning it's not firm, it's just kind of loose and limp. That usually causes a pitcher to go high or low. And finally, a glove not in the box will cause a lack of balance and create stress on other parts of the body, and it'll also directly impact accuracy. So let's keep that glove in the box, let's keep a straight line to home plate, and let's stay healthy.